Gadget World for the best technical advice.
We know that not all of us can afford an Apple Watch, and that is one of the reasons why we've been seeing a lot of manufacturers coming up with smartwatches and smart bands. And Xiaomi has been a successful player in the market. They have marketed their smart bands and all kinds of bands, and it has been one of the best selling products they ever released into the market. And it is high time they release a better product which is not just a smart band but which is a watch which has a lot of more features and which can take on the premium smartwatches like the Apple smartwatch. And right now here with me I have the Mi Revolve smartwatch, and it retails for a price of around 9,999. You can get it online and on the offline stores as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox this and see what they are offering for the price we pay. So I have a seal box here with me, so I'm unboxing it. And before that, just before I unbox, let's see what's written on the box. So box is a pretty long box. It's a decent plastic finished box. It's a white one, as normally you get in all Mi devices. Mostly Mi or Redmi devices come in orange boxes as well, but this is almost like reminiscent of an Apple product, and it almost looks like the box of an Apple Watch. And it has been mentioned that all the features have been mentioned here, at least the most important features. So it comes with an AMOLED screen. It has up to 14 days of battery life, which is enormous for a smartwatch, and it is also water resistant. It also have a 24-hour heart rate monitoring system, which mostly all the smart bands have, and 10 sports modes and first beat algorithm. So first beat algorithm is something different, and that is one of the industry leading algorithms. I will come to that later. And it also have built-in GPS, and it has 110 watch faces. That is very interesting. So we'll come to all of that later. So before that, let's go ahead and unbox this. And this is a very unique kind of a user manual that you see. It's one of the lengthiest user manuals we have seen in a while. So this is what you get when you open the box, and right here we have the device itself. And my first impressions are it looks very premium. The build quality is phenomenal, and I can't simply believe that it's a under 10,000 rupee watch. And the price mentioned here is around 16,000 rupees. So the price mentioned here is 15,999, but it still retails for a price of under 10,000 rupees, around 9,999. And I was also curious enough to check whether this was manufactured in India, because Mi have moved a lot of their manufacturing from China to India, but that is not the case here. It is again manufactured in China and it's imported to India by Mi. So that's about the watch. So we'll keep it aside for the time being, and let's see what else is inside the box. So initially I thought that there is nothing inside the box, nothing more inside the box, but we have two more boxes, and let me try and take it out. It's kind of fixed into it. I have to make use of the knife, at least a knife, or I'll try to pop it out. Okay. So this is the second box we have, and let's see what is inside this box. It should be the charging cable, or I'm not sure if it's the charger. Yeah, so this is the charger, and it does not come with a charging cable, just a charging cable. It's almost like a charging platform that you get. So it has a normal USB connector, and you can plug into a normal USB connector. And this is a pretty chunky charging platform that you get. It's not wireless charging, but you can keep it here and it simply snaps on to that just like that. So you have two magnets here, and it's a fairly large charging platform that you get, and it's not as easy to carry it around, but still most of the premium devices come with bigger chargers. Maybe that is one of the reasons why Xiaomi has decided to go ahead with such a big charger. So just now I finished installing the MiWare app on my phone, and I tried installing it on my iPhone, but I had some trouble, so finally I installed it on my Android phone. but it shouldn't be troublesome. But apparently on the iOS you get only the light version, so which means that if you want to get the complete version you have to maybe use it on an Android phone. And I had to sign up, go through the complete sign up process, and finally after adding a device, my device has been switched on. So which essentially means that you won't be able to switch on this device without connecting a phone to it initially. So right now the device has been switched on, and my first impressions are the screen is really amazing. So you have a 1.3-inch AMOLED display, and it has a display brightness of 450 nits, which means that if you go out in a bright sunlight also, still you will be able to see it. And it is pretty responsive as well, and the colors are also very vivid, almost like similar to the Apple's iWatch. And you also have a PPI of 454 pixels per inch, which is normally you get in high-end smartphones. So this is a high quality display that you get for under 10,000 rupees. So in terms of display, at least we are extremely happy with the kind of offering that we are getting. And it also, on the rear, it also has a kind of a small plastic part. So this is a metal casing, and the rear on some premium devices you will also get metal rear sides, but this is a plastic back. And you also have the sensors here. You have the charging magnet and the heart rate monitor sensor here. And it is a kind of, it does not have any kind of snap-on or magnetic kind of a strap. So the default strap you get is a normal strap that you can lock it into just like a normal watch. And another interesting thing is that it has up to 110 watch faces. So that is simply interesting, but it is not something extremely innovative or unique, but 110 watch faces, which means that you will be able to use your watch as almost like a brand new watch every day, and you can keep changing watch faces every day, and even only after 3 months you will get to see the one watch face next time again. So let me try going through the Mi Watch app. So I have paired it successfully, and I'm not very happy about the fact that it gets switched off every time. Hardly in few seconds I'll be able to adjust it for sure. So I have an option here to customize the buttons and other options here. So we have this swipe functionality, and there is also an update available for the app. So let me look at the band display. So in the app I have an option like, so these are the kind of displays that you get, and there are 100 plus watch faces. So I am taking this band display, I'm changing it to another display right now. So let's see how it has changed. So right now initially it came up with the analog display, and I have an option to change it to another digital watch kind of a display. So I have changed it currently. Another interesting feature this watch has, it has auto on and off feature. So it has a full-time on display. You can enable it if you're opting for the full-time on display. The battery won't be lasting that long, but you can always opt for an automatic on and off display. So which means that if I'm wearing it, it will be idly off all the time, and if I turn my hand and look at the watch, it will automatically switch on, and the display will be lit up, which is a interesting feature. So the face has been changed right now, and the watch weighs only hardly around 40 grams. So it's a lightweight watch, even though it has metallic parts and it looks pretty durable. We are yet to find out the durability, but at least from the first looks, the materials looks to be very premium, and it looks like it's very durable. And it also comes in two color schemes. So the one I have right now with me is the midnight black option. You also have a ground gray color, so that some people might find it appealing. So the metal case will almost look like a silver case, and it also gives you a kind of a more premium look. But if you're someone who likes black color watches like I do, then I think this is an option you should look for. And if I look at the other features, so these are the quick options I get. So I have torch functionality and a few things. So these are the phone settings I get on this watch. And another one thing is that it does not have a microphone or a camera on it. And these days there are a few smartwatches which is capable of answering phone calls or have microphones or even some other additional sensors to it. So it has the basic sensors to it, so it does not have any crazy particular sensors. So if you look at the heart rate monitor, one thing which is different from the other devices you see in the market is that this particular device uses the first beat algorithm, which is one of the industry leading, the best algorithm available. So it gives you more precise analytics in terms of your heart rates and your stress level and your energy levels and your sleep monitoring. So that is something you get only in premium devices like the Apple Watch. So you can still be able to get it, and you don't have to spend more than 20,000 to get a Samsung Gear or even a Huawei smartwatch. So under 10,000 rupees with this Mi Watch, you will be getting more accurate sleep monitoring and heart rate monitoring, which is kind of good for the price you pay. Another interesting thing is that this is also 50-meter water resistant, and it also has a swimming sports mode. So let's say if you want to go swimming, you can simply wear it and you can take it under water, and it will give you analytics based on your swimming and all the other analytics and other numbers related to swimming. So it is a water resistant smartwatch, and it has a 420 mAh battery, which is good enough to hold the battery for up to 14 days. And it also depends on the kind of features that you enable. Let's say if you enabled a full time on display, and if you have enabled a lot of monitoring options like 24-hour heart rate monitoring and your sleep monitoring, you might not get the battery life up to 14 days. But if you activate only a few app notifications and even set up the 24-hour heart rate monitoring, still you will be able to get up to 13 to 14 days of battery life. And it takes hardly around 2 hours to charge it completely. So it's not like the Apple's iWatch where you need to charge the phone once in every 2 days, or maybe in 3 days, or maybe even daily based on your activity. So for under 10,000 rupees, you are getting a smartwatch which is not just like a smart band. It has all the notifications and all the sports modes and all the things that you expect from a smartwatch, and you're getting it under 10,000 rupees. So if you're looking at something under 10,000 rupees which is kind of premium, which is from a branded company like Mi, we would definitely recommend this device. And that's about it in this episode of Gadget World. We'll be back with more gadgets in the next episode. So till then, bye bye.
Gadget World, for the best technical advice.